shake the president's hand any chance they got, they would like literally climb out the windows into the rose garden to like run out, shake his hand, get a picture. Hey, take a picture. These are people that work there. So it had this very weird kind of like celebrity worship quality in the White House, which I was not expecting when I went there. And I hated it. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. I've been down really far. Sorry. I was deeply pondering. The last episode, it ends, and of course everybody knows it's very depressing. Sam is gone. Dean is clearly torn up inside, and Cass is back and very spiffy. And he's in the car with Dean, and it just sort of seems like he's, oh, well, everything's good in heaven now. Everything's all patched up, and we're BFFs again. I'm going to go back. I'll see you later. And it seems like after everything that Cass has been through with Dean and with Sam, it seemed very like, all right, see you, bye. And I feel like he should have hung around, or he said something at least a little more comforting. I was just wondering how you interpreted Cass just leaving the way he did.
Well, in fairness, I think a lot of times on the show they don't do a lot of, oh, I love you, man. Like, you don't see those, like, Sam and Dean moments where they're, like, hugging a lot. So glad you're okay, because I was so worried about you back there when those demons were jumping on you. My heart just stopped, because I was so afraid. I was like, what's going to happen without my brother? But you're okay, and I love you. They don't do that so much, so it's all very, you know, everybody plays everything kind of cool. And so I think there's just a little bit of that sort of tone that they deal with in the show. But beyond that, I think that Cass was rightfully saying, kind of like, you know what, Dean, you kind of did get what you were, this is what you were trying to get. This is what you were trying to achieve. This was the goal of this mission. We had the best possible outcome we could have hoped for. We actually did save humanity. You know, fuck up. I mean, big deal. You lost your brother. You know? No, so I think that there's that going on, but I mean, I think that he was being compassionate at the same time, but also being somewhat pragmatic, and also feeling like, you know, God finally gave some sort of verification that he was on the boy's side after all of that time. So it was like validation, I think, that he had done.
Thank you. I just wanted to say that I made my boyfriend watch the show with me, and he hates Jensen and Jared, but he actually really likes Cass.
I can see that, yeah.
Hi.
I love bragging on Jared and Jensen. It's really fun. Hi.
Real quick, I just wanted to say first that I really hope you're wearing some orange underwear today again to match with your awesome outfit. I think it would be really awesome.
That was super inappropriate.
That was not as inappropriate as there's and I actually have two questions. The first is that Cass, way early on in season 4, I forget, but he got an angel killing sword, and no one mentioned that Lucifer is an angel, really, and that they could have used this angel killing sword to kill him.
No, I think they did mention it. Didn't they talk about that at one point? Yeah.
Why didn't they use it?
It didn't work on
they
Archangel.
determined for some reason that because it would make the story too easy to write, that didn't work. Just like the cult didn't work on him. But yeah, the angel killing knife, that's child's play, that's not going to work on him. I think they talked about that at one point. Am I wrong?
In Hammer of the Gods, they did.
Yeah, I think it was Hammer of the Gods. They said that it wouldn't work on his angel knife.
Seriously, I had it for ages before that. Anyway.
All right. I'll talk to them about that, because that pisses me off too.
And my second question was, can you tell us a funny story about one time when you got hit on with crazy or bizarre?
You have a specific story in mind that you want to hear told again, or is
In Bankham?
random hit-on story? No, but, well, sure I do, probably, if I mine the banks of my memory for long enough, but the first thing that popped in my head was this. When I was younger, I looked like a girl, and I was making out with my girlfriend, later my wife, in a station wagon, and some drunk hicks. This was, where were we? We were in West Virginia, and these guys were like down home country boys, and started banging on the glass, going, "Look, there's two lesbos making out." But they weren't really hitting on me, I don't think, so that doesn't really answer your question. I mean, that memory hadn't even come into my head for at least 10 years. I don't know why that popped in. Something about you reminded me of it. No, that wasn't a slight. I don't know. That didn't mean anything by that. It is true. For some reason, I was reminded. A weird hit-on story.
Following you home or something?
What?
Fans following you home or in the bathroom?
Fans following me home? Guys trying to take their picture with me at conventions in the bathroom? A little weird, you know? I readjusted the framing so the urinals weren't in the photo. Because that's not a good picture, I don't think, composition-wise. Yeah, I don't know, old babysitter, now, 45 years old. A little weird. I was probably like 20-something at the time. That's a really good question. I'm going to have to think about it, and we'll get back to you before we finish, because nothing's coming to mind right now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You had a babysitter at 20?
Thank you. I love being here.
Is that what you said?
Thank you. All right, goodbye.
How are you?
Hi, have you decided yet?
Yes. Oh, I was going to ask you again, because you explained to me how to become a minion. Okay.
She's like, she's kind of, I don't know why, but she's sort of like, I think I might be interested in trying the minion thing. Does it hurt? What do I have to do? Is it weird? And then she's like, no, I don't think I want to. Well, let's have fun.
And in the closet. About minion, about minion.
You're what?
I'm in the closet minion.
She's a closeted minion. Closeted, not quite sure that you're actually one yet, or what it means to be one, and what you have to do to be one. Yeah, I told her that you couldn't have your dignity anymore. I don't know. It's kind of a personal thing. It's like when you find Jesus. When it happens, you just know.
I think you may have convinced me this weekend, but I'm just that's myself.
Yeah, you're still not sure. I love that.
That's why you still look awesome.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Wow, she'd be a good thing. Hi.
Hi. First, I want to say that I'm very jealous of the girl yesterday who got a hug from you.
Yeah,
Very.
too.
Okay, I have two questions.
Oh my God. Everybody has two questions.
Get used to it.
Wait, what?
Get used to it.
Yeah, okay. Sassy, too. You start with two statements as well. Yeah, all right.
First,
Yeah.
I want to know how it was
Well spoken, by the way.
Thank you. How it was like to play a character like Paul Bernardo and Carla.
Okay. Let's hear the second question, too.
And once you mentioned that Jensen Ackles was a standoffish guy,
Yeah?
and I want to know if you were kidding or if you were serious.
Oh.
He's never serious.
You can check in with your friends about